Hello everyone, good evening all of you. Welcome to Unified Study. How are you all? sorry for late. Actually really I am very sorry, but I can't go faster. That's why I am getting late. So many restriction and so many things we have to carry on. That's why some little bit problem is there. Sorry for late. Yes, how is your preparation going on, everyone? My health is not so good, but I am okay. Some problems is definitely there, some problems like breathing problem and too much weakness is also there, and unfortunately my husband is also positive, so most problem is to manage our daughter, but somehow we are managing, and this is my responsibility to take the class because I can't leave your responsibility also. As my daughter, my household work, my family is my responsibility. Unified Study is also my responsibility. Unified Study is another child to me, and you all are my, I don't know, you all or my I can't explain that. Really I am very much concerned about your exam because all of you have exam, so I have to finish everything whatever I have already promised, that I will complete the important topic of C programming, and after that I will complete the software engineering remaining topic. So these two topic I have to complete before exam as per my promise. So please maybe somehow little bit late will be there, maybe there will be some miscommunication, but definitely I will try. Okay. Yes, so we are going to start. We are going to start now. So this is about myself. You all know I am Priyanka Chatterjee, UGC NET qualified with 99.46 percentile. And if you are new to this channel, then please subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon to get all the latest update, because here you will get all the material for the computer science and UGC NET paper 1 also. I have already completed so many topics, so many subject is totally completed here, so you can go through it and you can do your revision easily through the playlist, right? Now this is the fourth class. In our previous class we have discussed array, 2D array, for loop, and the pointer also we have discussed in our previous class. So today I am going to discuss a very important topic, that is structure and union. And from structure and union most of the time question is coming in UGC NET. Here little some concept have to be clear. If your concept is not clear about structure and union, then you will be not able to answer. Okay, that's why I am taking the class for structure and union. Please try to concentrate here. And I think you have already done the pointer class. If you have not done the pointer class, please do it. Okay. Yes, I am going to the structure. Anyone have any question or anything, any doubt, you can ask me. If anyone have any doubt. Anyone have any doubt? Sarita, Poonam, Monali, Sumi, Lakshman, Bhashwaraj, Sinu, Shahib, and Royal, Ranju, Santanu, and Kangshika, everyone. Okay, I think no doubt anyone. So I am going to start the structure. So structure and union is what? Structure and union both are you can think that somehow it is same, but there is a very much conceptual difference. Conceptual difference is there in the structure. Hi Jenny. So this both are the user defined data type. First of all, structure is the user defined data type. Means what, how we can define the user defined data type means it is a combination of different types of data type. Means we are taking some combination, means maybe there are some variable, maybe there are some array, maybe you are taking integer type variable, you are taking character type variable, and you are making a structure. Why actually we are making a structure? Ma'am, is there any mock test for discrete and data structure? No, till now I did not upload the mock test for discrete and data structure. I will try to upload the mock test for discrete and data structure also, Poonam. I will try to upload. Okay. So, why the structure is important? Because when you have the concept of DBMS, right? From the DBMS you can think that student, for storing the data of a student, what are the data required? Maybe your roll number, first one, that is roll number is required, next one is name is required, next one is what are the subject the student have, that is required. So for that, for this type of data, when you have to make a collection of data and different types of data you have to take, for this type of purpose we can create a structure, that will be a user defined structure. Means roll number, for roll number we will take a integer, for name we will take the string, for the subject, how many subjects are there, we can create a array, we can create a array of string, right. So in that way we are making a structure, that is a user defined data type. Okay. So that's why define a new data type. It will be a collection of already whatever data type is already there. We will make a collection of that data, but it will be a new data type. That will be a new data type for the structure. Hi. And union is also a, what is that, is union is special data type. Union is a special data type available in the C. Okay, just try to understand the difference. Here it is the user defined data type and union is a special data type. It is available in the C, storing different data items in the same memory location. This is the main difference of structure and union. In union, different types of data type we are storing in same memory location. Point to be noted, this point is very important, and here is the difference between structure and union. In union we are storing different types of data type in same location. Remember this, for the structure we are not storing. We are that the structure statement defines the data type with more than or equals to one member, but here ma'am, difference between function and structure, totally difference. Function means when you are function means there will be the function, there will be the some argument. These are the argument 1, this is the argument 2, and here will be a return type. This is the function. Function means there is the combination of different types of statement. What you are doing? You are doing the function means it is a combination of different statement, means you are doing some work there. When you are writing a addition function, this is a addition function, that function addition, here you will pass a and b, two integer variable, then you will add a plus b, then you will print whatever result you have, that is sum, right. This is a function, means it is a combination of statement. By a sequential manner, by a sequential order, you are doing some specific work. What is function? In a function you are doing a specific work, that is there should be a sequence. Means for cooking, when you are trying to cook, when you are trying to make a tea, you have to first take water, boil water, then give some tea, then your tea is ready. So, what is the function? Make tea. Make tea is the function. What is the first process, second process, third process? So, addition is it stuck? Is it stuck? Is it stuck? I think it is visible. So, Sarita, please refresh. Okay, got it. Who was asking difference between structure and union? That is Suresh. Yes. And structure means when you are combining the only data type, different types of data, different types of data type you are doing, that is the structure, nothing else. Got it? This is the difference between structure and union. Got it? Yes. And union is not a user defined, it is the special type of data, and here we are using the same memory location, and you define the union many members, but only one member can contain the value at a given time. This is very important. There can be the many member. In a union, many member can be there, that in the student, if you are doing the member, that is roll number, then after that name, then that the subject, different data you are taking, but at a time only one member can allocate the value and can store the value. Why? Because role, name, subject, all are sharing a common space, a same memory location, all will share for the union, but structure will not do that. This is the main difference of structure and union. Okay, got it? And using the same location for multiple purpose. It will be more clear from the example. And what are the similarities of structure and union? That is, both are user defined data type. That is final, that user defined structure and union, both are user defined data type, and that is used to store the data different types as a single unit. Okay, and they are member of the object including the structure and union or array. Okay, and both structure and union support only assign equals to some size of the operator, whatever size that is. Yes, whatever size that is, you can assign that. And a structure and union can be passed by value to a function and returned by the value to a function, both can do. And dot operator are used to access the member, means when you are doing, that is, what are the structure name, maybe your structure name is student, so student dot roll, in that way you can access the data for structure and union both. Okay, now what is the difference? What are the difference of structure and union? Difference is first one, that is keyword. Keyword is struct, and for the union, keyword is union, right? Next one is size. Here is the main difference in size. What will be the total size of a structure? From here the actual question is coming, most of the time the question is coming from here, that is, what will be the size for structure and what will be the size for the union. So remember that when a variable is associated with the structure, the compiler allocates the memory for each member. Okay, for the structure, for each member, if there is integer, there will be 2, if there is character, there will be 1, if there is float, there will be 4. So 2 plus 1 plus 4, that will be 6, 7. Total 7 byte will be allocated for the structure, for each member, but so it will be greater than or equal to sum of the size of the member, means it minimum it will be 7, but it can be greater than 7 also for the structure. But what we are doing for the union? For the union is equal to the size of the largest member, means if there is the integer 2, character 1 and float 4, means these 3 types of data you are making a union, then it will be 4. It will allocate only 4, because this 4 byte will be shared by everyone. All the member will share the same location. We are allocating the same location for the union. That's why here we will allocate 4 byte, but here it will allocate 7 byte. Got it? Is it clear? Is it clear? Remember this. This is very important, and very much chance is there, 80% chance is there they can ask the question from here. Already from here question came in UGC NET, okay, and in GATE also question is coming. Okay. Now memory, each member within the structure assigned unique storage area here, and memory allocated, okay, so null. So memory allocated for the structure individual number, that is union. Okay. Value altering means altering the value of the member will not affect the member of the structure. Means when you are altering the value, means when you are altering the integer value, means the roll number, when you are changing the value of roll number, it will not affect the name, okay, because different area we have allocated. But when you are altering the value of any member, it will alter the other member value also. Means why? Because when you are changing the roll number, it is the same space. It is the same space. This is the same location where it is pointing, roll number is also pointing here, name is also pointing here, subject is also pointing here. So whatever value you are changing here, it will affect the other variable, other member also, because of common storage, because of common area. That's why when you are altering the value, all the member will change. But for the structure, when you are altering value, then other will not change. Got it? Remember that. This is very important. Sorry. Next, that is accessing the member. Accessing member means individual member can be accessed at a time. Okay, better but not totally okay, and only one member can access at a time. Got it? Here individual member you can access, but one member can access at a time because of the common space only. Everything is happening because of the common space. Okay. And initialization, how you can initialize? Several member of the structure can initialize at once, but only first member of the union can initialize. Okay, only first member you can initialize, because we are using the same space. Got it? So I think third line is not visible, so I am zooming it. You can see and you can write down that last line is this. Okay, for the union last line is this, last two line is not visible. Individual member means that our name is a member, role is a name member, subjects are the member of a structure or union. When you are making the union, there are different member. Name is the member, structure is the roll number is the member. I will take a example. From that example it will be more clear. This is the example. See, This is the structure example and this is the union. Same thing, here is name is union example, here structure example. Okay. These are the individual member here, integer, int, integer, float, decimal, character, name, and here this is we are telling these are the three member. Okay. Last initialization. From this example it will be clear. Well, from this example it will be more clear. Try to understand the example. Okay. So you can think here I am writing integer, you can think this is the int roll number, this is float, float that is percentage, how many percentage, this is the character name, and here is also int roll number, here is float percentage. You can think that whatever how much percentage the student got. Okay. And when you are passing the value, how you can pass the value, that is the structure example is you are passing 18, 38 and here you are passing this is the name, right. Here also we are passing the value 18, 38 and name. Okay. Now when you are printing the value, see the magic what it is doing, see the magic that what it will print. When you are printing, it will print, okay, the first one is 18, second one is 38, third one is Priyanka. There is no problem for the structure. Everyone is printing everything. But when you are printing the union, it will print the first one that is integer, this one integer will print how much, that is 18. Integer means what? That is roll number. You can think the roll number. This is the roll number will print 18. Next one that is was the decimal, means maybe you can think the percentage. Percentage will print how much, that is 0, because of the same space, because we are allocating only the first one, first member will initialize the value. Next one that is name, whatever name will not print anything. Got it? Above example structure size is 26 and union size is 20. Yes, because the maximum space it will take, union will take the maximum, whatever maximum space is here, that is 20, because every character will take 1 byte. And how much array, in the array how much value are there, how much data are there, 20 data are there, that's why it will be 20. And here it will be 20 plus float will be 4 and integer will be 2, that is 26. Yes, you are correct. Correct, Suresh. Got it? What is the difference when you are initializing the data? When you are initializing the data, everyone is initializing and everyone is printing. But in the union, only first member is printing the value, other one is not initializing the data, other one is unable to initialize the data, because here we are using the common storage area. You can think like that, here this is the area, here this is specifying for this integer 1, this is specifying for this float and this is specifying for the character. But here only one space is there, what is commonly specifying for all the data member, this is only 20 byte and this total is specifying here for 26 byte. Got it? Is it clear? Is it clear? Just hold 1 minute, my mother is calling, actually she is very much tensed. Just 1 minute. Got it? Hello. আমি আমি পরে কথা বলি, আমি ক্লাস নিচ্ছি। ঠিক আছে, আমি বুঝতে পেরেছি, পরে কথা বলছি, আমি ক্লাস নিচ্ছি। হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, আমি ক্লাস নিচ্ছি, পরে ফোন করছি। সরি সরি। Yes, now why the string Priyanka can't store? Because we can't store. How we will store? Suresh, try to understand how you will store the string, because here the first one is already allocated in this area. We have already allocated in this area first member. First member is allocated in this area and we have allocated the data 18. Now how we will store the next one? This is the mechanism of union, that only first member will allocate it. First member will allocate the value. Okay, got it? That's why union output, please repeat. This is the output. Remember that in the union we can initialize only the first member. Only the first member of the union can be initialized at the time of initialization. But union hold last value stored. Initialization, we are telling about the initialization. Here we are doing the initialization. At the time of initialization we can initialize only the first member. Suresh, that is initialization. When you are initializing the data in the union, we can initialize the only first member. Remember that first member of the union, here we are initializing, right? Here we are initializing the data and only first member can be initialized. Which one the first member? This is the first member, that's why. Okay, and here because of this common space, this is the mechanism of union. Union is always following this same property, same mechanism. Okay, and now at the time of this, that what it will do at the time of union, that way what will be the size of the structure? What will be the size of the structure? The size of the structure will be 28. Why it is taking 28? Because of this integer is also taking here 4. So sometimes we are telling integer is 2, sometimes we are telling integer is 4. So here it is taking integer 4, that's why as per machine configuration. So there it is taking 4, that's why it is printing the structure size of the structure is 28, but the size of the union will be 20, because the what is the maximum size? The maximum size is here 20, that's why it is printing 20. Okay, now when you are accessing the member, how we can access the member? Using s dot. How the s dot? Because this is the structure, we are taking the structure name, that is s. No, integer is always not 20 byte. For the search it, integer is always not 20 byte, integer is also 4 byte. That is depending on the machine. How many bit machine? 20, 32 bit, 64 bit machine. According to that, integer is also 4 byte. Nowadays we can say that is integer is according to the machine configuration, it is also 4 byte. Search it royal, always not 2 byte. Always integer is not 2 byte. According to the machine configuration, integer sometimes it is also 4 byte. Okay, search it, not always 2 byte. Okay, royal. And now next one, that is u dot decimal. When you are doing, that is structure, yes, 64, yes, 64 bit machine, there it will be change. Yes, 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 royal. Now next one, that is s dot decimal. When you are fetching the data, that is 90, that is okay. Now copy, when you are copying that data, that will be s dot name equals to Priyanka, right. Now when you are fetching this data, you are trying to do, that is 183, 90, and after that string copy this. Now there, this is the difference. When you are accessing the member, here we are accessing the member, there we was initializing the data. Here we are accessing, where we are accessing the all the member one by one. Write down, remember this difference. Here at a time we are initializing, at a time we are initializing there, finally here we are initializing it, and finally we are trying to print that. But here specifically one by one data we are accessing. Remember the difference. When one by one you are accessing the data and you are trying to put, you are trying to assign the value, then what will be the difference? Malikeshwari, I am better but not so good, better. There what will be the difference? The output will be here, it will be 183, that is okay. Here it will be 90, here it will be Priyanka. That is same. In the structure it will not change, but in the union it will change. What it will change? That the integer will print any garbage value. Any garbage value it can change. It will print any garbage value, anything like 18, this is the printing here. Decimal will print also any garbage value. Only the name will print the Priyanka. Only this name will print the Priyanka, other two will print the garbage value. Here the last one will show. The just only Royal was asking, Suresh was telling ki last value will store. Yes, here the last value will store when one by one member you are trying to initialize. When one by one member you are accessing, when you are accessing the member, then the last value will be will give you the result. When you are initializing, then the first value. When you are accessing the member, then the last value. Got it? Here the last value will print, but here only the first value will initialize, because at a time you are initializing the data. Remember this. Okay. These are very small and very tricky point you have to remember, and from this area the question is asking. Little bit confusion can give you wrong answer. Got it? Yes, but not in the initialization, Malikeshwari. At the time of initialization, first member. But when you are accessing the member one by one, accessing the member, then the last one. Initialization first one, accessing, when you are accessing in that way, u dot integer, u dot decimal, u dot name, in that way, then it will be the last one. Got it? Is it clear? Is it clear to everyone? Because think like that, this is why it is giving in first one. When you are in when you are giving 183, then this is the space, right? This will be 183, but next one when you are doing 90, it will be updated by 90. When you are giving the Priyanka, then it will be updated by Priyanka. So in this area, u dot integer, u dot decimal, there is nothing. There is nothing now, because you are updating the same location. Because here you are allocating the same location and this same location is updating. So this member, for this member there is nothing. That's why it is printing the garbage value. Got it? That's why it is printing the garbage value, because here there is no different area, there is only same area, only 20 byte area we are allocating for the union, and this is the common area. First one it will be 183, then 90, then it will be overwritten. We are overwriting the value in same space, and for this member there is no value. That's why it is printing the garbage value. Got it? Clear? But when you are doing the initialization, when first one is already initialized by 18, then next two will not be initialized. When you are doing the initialization, directly initialization, then only first one, then 18 will print, other one will not print value, other one will not do anything. Okay, it will be here 0 and it will be nothing like that. It will be not initialized. Got it? Clear? Yes. Here is also when you are accessing one member at a time. When you are accessing one member at a time. See, now see the difference. That here we are accessing all member at a time. Here you are accessing all member at a time. Now one member at a time. Now you are accessing one member at a time. So what will be result now? That we are printing the structure s dot integer equals to 240, directly we are printing. So here it will print 240. Here s dot decimal 120, print, that is this is 120, no problem. Now here is C dot programming, print, this will print that C programming, no problem for the structure. And when you are doing for the union also, that is print union data u dot integer 240, then and then you are printing the data, that is u dot integer, yes, it will print 240, no problem. Then again you are initializing, means here it is the same value, here it was 240 and then you are printing, it will print 240. Here it will 120 and then you are printing the data, that's why it will be 120, no problem. Here you are doing C programming, then and then you are printing, that's why it will print C programming, no problem, because one by one you are accessing. Here there is nothing will be overwritten, because here it is overwritten, because at a time you are initializing the data, all the members you are accessing at a time. At a time you are accessing, and after accessing you are printing. You are doing print statement only once, but here you are printing multiple times, 3 times you are printing. First you are initializing, then you are printing, then again you are initializing, again you are printing. That's why there is no problem. But here you are initialize first, then you are printing. That's why only last one is showing you the data, other one is not showing. But here when you are accessing one by one, then there is no problem, then everything is fine. It will print 40, it will print 120, it will print C program. Got it? Got it? So what is the gist of the union? That when you are initializing, only first member will show. That's why here it was showing only 18. When you are accessing all the member at a time, then only last one is showing, because other one is overwritten by others, right? That's why the last one is showing. And when you are accessing at a one by one data, then there is no problem, then everyone is showing the result, because you are doing one by one, right? You are initializing it, you are printing it, again you are initializing it, you are printing it, then there is no problem, then everyone is showing the result, right? Clear? Anyone have any doubt? And for the structure, for every time there is no problem, initialization also no problem, all data also no problem, accessing member at a time, accessing member one by one, no problem, because everyone is different. Here integer is different area, decimal is different area, name is different area, no problem in structure. Only the problem is arising in the union, because of the common area, right. When we are initializing the and printing one by one, garbage value will not be assigning, right? No, because why? One by one you are doing u dot integer. This integer is 240. Now this area there is 240. Then and then you are printing. That's why this 240 will print. After that you are initializing 120. Now it is 240, it is 120. Now you are printing, this is 120. Now you are initializing C programming. Now this 120 will be updated with C programming. And then you are printing. That's C programming. But after that, after this line, if you are trying to print again this, that is printf u dot integer, if you are trying to do, then it will be garbage. Then it will be garbage, because now there is only C programming. Now there is only u dot name equals to C programming. Now this u dot integer is not there, it is already overwritten by someone. If after this line you are trying to repeat this line again here, then it will not print, right, because nothing is there, because it is already updated by this one. Got it? Or if you want to print, that is u dot decimal here after this line, then also it will not print, it would be not able to print. Just try to same area, because think like this glass. In this glass there was water, right? I drink the water and I give it here some juices, right? So if you are trying to see there is water now, no, because there is juice now, there is no water. But after giving the water, if you are trying to see, yes, there is water. But when you are replacing this water with some juice, then there will be only juice, there will be nothing, only one glass is there. But here there is multiple glass, here there is three different glass, but here there is only one glass. When there is water, then only water can be there. If you drink the water and if you put some juice there, then there will be juice. Again you drink the juice, again you put some milk here, then there will be only milk. Then you cannot see the water again, because there will be milk only, there is no water, water is already drink by you, because there is only one glass. But in the structure there are three different glass, that is the difference, right? Got it? Clear? Yes, now that is when you are altering the member, when you are altering, now you are trying to alter the data, right? When you are trying to alter, then this s dot integer is this, then printf, you are trying to print the data. Yes, means firstly, previously there was the integer value was 240. Now you are updating the data, means altering the data. Now this integer, there was the space for integer, you are doing it 1 to 18, right? And there was the character and there was the decimal, right? What was the value of the character? That is the C programming. This is the C programming. Now what is there was that decimal was 120, and previously the data was here 240. This 240 is updated by 1 to 18, right? So when you are trying to print that data, this will be 1 to 18, because it is updated to 1 to 18. Character will be that is 120, no problem, decimal, and character was the C programming, this is C programming, no problem. But when you are altering this data u dot integer, there was only same, just now I am taking the glass. In the class, the value of this variable was 240 here, right? No, last value what, that was the C programming. Lastly there was C programming. Now here you are doing the u dot integer 1218, right? That is for u dot integer. What value you are doing? It is doing for u dot integer 1218, right? Now when you are trying to print, then what the value will be? That is the integer will print 1218 because you are updating the value, but the decimal, this decimal will print only 0, and this name can print the garbage value or anything, because everyone will be only there is same place, and here is only 1218 for u dot integer. Which member, for which member you are updating, that member will show the value, other member will not show anything. Don't be confused with that, don't be confused like that ki everyone will print 1218. No, you can think that integer will print 1218 also, decimal will print 1218 also, and name will print 118 also. No, don't do that. Whatever member you are updating, that member will only show, other member will not show that value, other member will show 0 or the garbage value, anything. Don't be confused with that ki as there is same location, so other member will show the same. No, because this is the mechanism of union, only that member will show the value, other member will not show. Okay, got it? Clear? How it is, how the altering, how the when you are doing the update, how when they are doing the initialization, when you are doing accessing everything, how it is changing, and how the structure and union is working. Clear? If there are both string, then both hold same value or in union? No, only one member can store the value, only one member can store, multiple cannot. Only one space is there, for everyone have only one space. There are three friend is sharing this only one glass. If I want to drink milk, then there will be the milk. If you want to drink juice here, can you do that? No, at a time only one member, I have to drink the milk, then you can use the glass for the juice, or then other one can use the glass for the water. At a time three people cannot do that. One half will be water, half will be juice, half will be milk. That is not possible, because only one glass is sharing by everyone, one space is there. So one member can do at a time, multiple member cannot do. Okay, but both variable represent same memory location. Yes, that's why same memory location. Same memory location both are sharing, but you are initializing only this member, means this milk is initializing to me. I will drink the milk, you cannot drink the milk, it is not initialized to you, the milk is deinitialized to me. That's why I will drink the milk. It will not show that milk is deinitialized to other one, maybe Malikeshwari. That is not, because Malikeshwari wants to drink the juice, Monali wants to drink the water. Different people are there, right? She will not do that. Okay, that's why this is union. Got it? Okay, this is another question. Now try to solve this question. This is a question of June 2019. That's why I have discussed this everything, that structure and union. Now try to solve this, and whatever your confusion was, remember about that. What is the machine configuration? Here it is given 32 bit. Remember that the 64 bit and 32 bit, the machine configuration, according to that, what are the allocation of the memory that is changing. Okay, remember that. Are you able to understand the question? I am try to understand the question. I will explain the question and you have to solve it. Means the question is actually starting from here, and after that it is doing, means this is not the two part. This is not the two part, these are the same part, means you can think after this line, after that this line are here. Okay, means here you have declaring the structure and after that this line is coming. Just for there is no space, that's why I have taken in same area. Try to understand, Suresh. I will definitely explain, but first try to understand it, that what it is exactly telling. Sorry. This is the structure, and after this structure there is union. Inside the structure there is union, this part is union, and here is also again unassigned, that is unsigned character, that is C. So this is a combination of structure and union. This one is a structure and this one is a union. So here you have to apply the knowledge of structure and union. And what is type def, ma'am? Where it is type def, that is the structure, that is where how we are initialing. Just now we have discussed that this is the how you have to do the structure. Means type def means what, that you are means you are doing the structure assign, means type def you can think like typecasting. You can think it is a typecasting, you are casting. Type def is the, this is the typecasting, you can think like that. Forgot about type def. This is the typecasting, you are doing the typecasting, means this is the S, you are doing the structure S is the type, you are typecasting, means you are accessing the data with S. Forgot about that, you are thinking like that ki this is the structure and here you inside that there is union, and using this S you are accessing the variable, this is the B, then after that you are accessing this variable, and finally this is P and Q, and then you are doing Q equals to this, and here it is taking that if M is the value of P minus Q, when you are doing P minus Q, then N is the value of integer and P pointer C, then N int this. Then you have to do M and N. What will be the value of M and N? It is asking. Okay. So I will not explain today this question. I will not explain today. Yes, really, you are right, you are correct, Jyoti. I will not explain this question today. Try to understand the question. I have discussed everything, structure and union. Try to understand the question, what it is exactly doing. It is very easy, just you have to understand the question. And this type of question in UGC NET, it is coming, okay, this type of question. So that's why you have to analyze the question, you have to understand the question. I have already explained everything. Try to analyze the question and try to solve that, what will be the value. And tomorrow I will upload this, or I will upload the explanation in a short video. I will upload a 5-minute or 10-minute video for this explanation, but first try it. Try to analyze it. If I will explain, that is not good for you. Try to do it, because another type of question can come in the exam. Okay, that's why try to do by yourself first, then I will upload the explanation. Okay, clear? Yes. So I think the important concept of structure and union is clear to everyone. So from the structure and union, theoretical question is also coming. Okay, so that's why I have explained the structure and union. Any type of question can come. This is very important for the any competitive exam, structure and union. Try to clear your concept, try to understand the concept. 90% chance is there you will get a question from the structure and union. Okay. Yes, I am ending the session now, and I will upload the explanation for this question. But before that, I will request everyone, don't go for explanation first. Try to understand it, try to do by yourself, then see the explanation. Okay. Thank you everyone, and please be prepared yourself. Please do your revision properly. Try to practice the question. Always, whenever you are going for new question, try to solve by yourself, then only see the explanation. If you directly see the explanation, maybe at that time you will be able to understand, but in the exam hall you will be not able to do the question. That's why now this is the time when you have to attempt the question by yourself. So all the question try to solve by yourself, then only go for the explanation. Don't check answer, don't check explanation first. First try to do by yourself. Maybe it will take 1 hour, but ultimately you will get the marks in the exam hall. Otherwise you will be not able to do. Okay. Tomorrow there will be the class in Unacademy at 9 p.m. Unacademy, I will take the quick revision for the TOC. Okay, for the theory of computation I will take the class quick revision, and 9 p.m. please try to join the class in the Unacademy. And day after tomorrow, maybe I will again arrange the class here. Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. I am ending the session now. Good night everyone. Please try to prepare yourself. There are so many videos already there. I have taken already so many classes. 70 to 80% syllabus is already covered in this channel. Okay, so from this playlist, try to cover everything, try to revise everything, try to practice everything, and please try to do your best in your exam and crack NET JRF this time for me, because I can't go for exam. That is my bad luck. So if you are cracking this exam this time, then that will be my result. Okay, yes, thank you everyone. Bye bye. Good night everyone.